Hi YouTube, this is Miss Creative 47 coming to you with the video. This video is a requested video. Someone wanted me to show them how I created my 3 feet Elsa. Now this is a print and cut, but I'm not getting ready to print it or cut it. I'm just getting ready to show them how I did it from the beginning. So let's get started. So after you get your image into on your design page, whatever you use, you want to make sure you take the white out, and everybody should know how to do that now if you're into doing this stuff already. If you have a silhouette or if whatever cutting software you have, you should already know how to get the white background out. If not, then I have other videos that will show you how to do that. You just have to search for it. So anyway, once you get your image in there, you want to see where you can cut her at least 2 pieces. Sometimes you might have to cut her head off as well, but this one I will cut her just in 2 pieces, and I see right here is a good place to cut her. It would be a smooth cut, and you could embellish with the stickles glitter all over, and you wouldn't be able to see that line. Now I don't know what size paper you're gonna. Well, I know you're probably gonna use a 12 by 24, or you might use well, you have what is it, 11 by 17 or 12 by 17 or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, no, yeah, I think they have 11 by 17 paper out, but I use 2 12 by 12s and tape them together and get my 12 by 24. But only thing with that, you would have a seam, but like I said, you can always embellish it with the stickles or whatever type of jewelry or beads or whatever, rhinestones, whatever you want to use for it to cover that up. And sometimes it's just not noticeable, and who cares? So anyway, I will start to cut her right here. So I go to my knife, which is already on, and I go to click on curve, because she have curves around her fingers, and it's not just a straight line. So you want to bring it up close as possible so you can see it, and I will start about right here, and I will do small clicks when I go around curves. But since her arm is long, I can do the long click, but once I get about right there, that's where her wrists begin to curve and her fingers. And I have gotten good at this, so it doesn't take me as long as when I first started. And now I'm getting ready to zoom back out, and I'm getting ready to just go or click around her. And now it's cutting her out. Release my knife by going back up to the arrow, and now I have 2 pieces. Now I'm going to copy and paste one of the bottom skirt, because I want to show you something right quick. That's if you want to do it. Now just say that there's too much tail, you want to make this wide as possible. So you see this line right here, it's a straight line. You could get your knife, cut it, go to your straight knife up there and just do a straight line like that, and you will get rid of that. But I did it better than that once before. But if you don't want to do that, you can do the curve. You can do the curve line, do small clicks. And you can like make that a little bit smaller, and you don't want to have to worry about all that on there. And then you can go take your eraser to kind of get rid of that little nudge out of there. Release that, and you have this skirt. So I'm going to copy and paste this too, and we're going to put these 2 together. And I'm going to move that over some. I want to pay attention to the skirt more so than the top part of her. Bring that skirt over a little bit more, bring it down some. See, by cutting this off gave me a couple of more inches on it. Okay, now the top part is starting to come off, so let's bring that back down a little bit. Bring it down a little bit more. Use my arrow key. All right, now she's in there. And you see how tall, now this, if you look at your mat, this is a tall skirt. Just the skirt by itself. So you know once you put the top part on her, she's going to be pretty tall. So that's how I would do it if you don't want the tip on it. But then if you have the tip on it, you do it the same way, but it won't be as big because the little tail. And you want to make sure you pay attention to this part and this part. Group it together because you want to size them the same at the same time, and you stretch it. And you see how that can't coming out? You can't get it that far up. So bring it down. Move this over. Now this part is behind, went past the red line, so you might have to cut that piece off by hand. This is a little tricky, so I'd rather leave this in the inside and cut that little tail off. I mean, not cut it off, but cut that, you know, by hand, that little piece of tail right there, other than, you know, cutting this little piece right there. And if you look at your mat again, you know the first one here is taller than the one right there. So just play with it. Once it cut out all pretty and stuff like that, you won't be able to, the tail that you cut that little piece off right here. You embellish it real good. And then if you want to, you can cut this piece out and glue it and put it right behind it like that. And then just stickle it all together. And you'll have a nice Elsa. So that's how I did my my 3 feet Elsa. If you need any more help, just let me know and I'll try to do another video. But other than that, this is how I did it. So good luck. I hope it works for you. Thanks for watching.